Ah, well, that's a bit dumb. What have I done there? That's a bit weird. Never mind. Okay, team, how are we? It looks like I've just need to faff about a little bit here. Uh, um, why did I do that? Let's see if I can get this. We should be good. We should be good. Just the fact that I think the orientation's wrong on my iPad. Never mind. That's just that's just how we roll. Let me see. I should be able to do something, but let's just see. My bad. Don't worry about that. We'll get this sorted. Hey, we got Kiwi ingenuity here. This is my forte. Hey, this is my forte. Getting things right when they don't go right. Getting things right when it seems to go a little bit wayward. Looks like a ripper. Yeah, you bet. She's going to be a bit of a ripper today. Uh, once we've got old mate ready to rock and roll, I'll just bring it back here, I think, a little bit. And then, within luck, where are we? Hopefully that looks better. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let me just tilt it slightly. Won't make that mistake again next time. Trying to figure out your targets. Good on you, Doug. That's what you want to be doing, pal. 100%. Right. G'day, team. I hope we are all well. Yeah, welcome. Welcome to another session. Pretty certain the frame will look fine in a matter of seconds. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I could always cut out a little bit more of the flywheel, but I think we're good. I'll tell you what we could do is no, we're good. I'm pretty certain we're fine. That's good. Right, team. As the chat has been alluding to already, I can see everybody here. Employ everyone here, including Eric, to join your sensei for the upcoming full team challenge. Absolutely. We better do that. Better do that for sure. Right. So, what are we doing today? This is some sub. It's probably even less than sort of sub max. We're building up to some sort of sub max stuff around here. Now, when I mean max, I'm talking about sort of race pace stuff, which is predominant theme around the channel, and trying to get a figure on time. So obviously this is getting closer, roughly, give or take, plus or minus, depending on who we are. 500 meters. Okay, so I guess historically you'll probably find people doing 500 repeats before they try and do testing, that type of thing. And generally you're doing a lot of them at race pace or like your perceived race rate. And so today we're just going to build up to sort of nearly there, okay? Which gives us time. It gives us the ability to focus on our rhythm, which is what all of these different ratings are going to do through the middle, okay? Plenty of time in terms of rest. And so while we're pumping it along, okay, technique first and foremost, okay? The way that we're trying to achieve our stroke is going to be the key element to what we're trying to do. So if we get it right here, we think about the functions of the stroke, the way that we're compressing the body, the way that we're hanging, the way that we're opening this body out with the leg drive, really hanging, using those arms to just stay really long and just open that body, just sit back through that stroke. And we do that through here, and then obviously we start to pick up that pace. We get a little bit quicker. Okay, I know some people will be like, it's right up there, okay? And that's absolutely fine. And that's what we're trying to do, so that when we do these last two, we've built up the fatigue, we've built up a little bit of adrenaline. We're really focusing on trying to do it correctly, or as correctly as our bodies will allow us, or our current technique will allow us to do it, so that the last two we can really tap it along, okay? And so I just want us to focus when we get up to here, really looking at that speed that we can create, okay? The tapping it along, not going for too much length, but being nice and elastic, so just getting the body to compress as naturally as possible, okay, without trying for too much. Using that inertia around the finish to just to get that speed creation around the back, and then hold that pace forward. Okay, remembering that we are the cause of not being able to get racing. Okay, because we either stuck here at the finish, or we do something funny on the way forward. Generally us, okay? Whereas if we've got that freedom with the hands to just be able to move the hands, move that rhythm around the back, that's how we're going to keep up with the pace, okay? And once we get that flywheel moving, remember, I always talk about it, you'll always hear me say it, tap it along, okay? We create speed in the early stages, and then what are we trying to do? We're trying to protect that speed, okay? Really, really trying to work that pace by just maintaining what we can do, okay? So yes, it's difficult. Don't get me wrong, it's difficult. But if we do it if we err on the side of efficiency, that's where we're going to get the most benefit, okay? Rather than erring on the side of how hard can I fucking move this machine, we want that efficiency, which will give us that pace, okay? So good focus as we go through. We'll have a good warm up. We'll just get things moving. We'll do a couple of things with some rating, 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then bang, we're straight into it. Okay, be pretty good. It's gonna be good. But before that, I need to finish my coffee. Beauty. Okay, let's lock and load. Strap it in. Let's rip into it. Okay. So, as always, figure out how you would like to warm up, how you would like to get the body loose, relaxed. Oh, crikey, I've been on the building site a bit much this week. Stretch it out. Okay. Build the stroke, whether you want to build it from the front, doing some straight arm bits as we go through, to be able to feel that hang, or whether you need to stretch off the back and build the stroke from that finish, okay, and get a little bit more stretch, compression each time. Okay, but focus what we're trying to achieve even here. You can feel that flywheel, speed up through that drive. Okay. And then we're loose, relaxed, and that way forward. And feeling that body. Stretching it out. Okay, getting comfortable. Nice and loose. Smooth movement. Okay, good. Once we feel ourselves being a little bit more limber, then you can start focusing on pressure, okay? So we can feel ourselves compress, and while we hang, long arms, okay? Good. Hang, feel that body open out, okay? Leave the hands out the front, okay? Good. Okay, nice. So hopefully feeling reasonably good, reasonably loose. You can feel this the flywheel, the chain, feel the movement of the recovery. Okay, good. And press the feet, the hang. Okay, good. Okay, so let's just spread up about 40 seconds, 45, at around about 24. Okay, spread up now. So just that little bit of extra movement with the hands as we build that speed. Focus on the rhythm, the acceleration of the legs, the body. Feel that body sway. And a couple more. And down. Nice. Okay. So hopefully in that you can feel that rhythm and the speed of creation, and then tap it along. Okay. That's firm. We'll do 30 seconds, 26 to 28. Okay. So firm. Feel the rhythm. Okay. Ready to build. This one. Now, tap, tap, and again. Okay, and down. Good. Okay, nice. Okay, really good. All right, real good. Nice and loose. Okay, easy. Okay, beautiful. Just before we start, I'm actually just going to take a whiz. Okay, well hydrated, ready to go. Be back here in about 30 seconds. Right, easy peasy. Boom. Okay, I probably just will need to check with you guys. Someone, Robro, I'm sure he'll tell me. Hopefully the AirPods didn't disconnect. Someone can let me know. Someone will let me know in the chat. Yeah, very much. Do I recommend normal drag? Yes, Michael, unless you want to have a play, okay? If you feel, depends on what you're doing. Depends if you want to, depends if you're looking for more speed, depends on how your week's been, have you loaded heavy, whatever, you can bring it down a bit. If you feel like you want to push it a little bit, you can keep it high. You could even try it a little bit higher. You could change it per one. As I say, drag factor, crazy thing, right? Do whatever you want. I would say normal drag, to be fair, because we're just looking for that speed and that rhythm and that process that we're trying to get. Okay, right, you beauty. Speaking of normal drag, what are we? 5.5, beauty. I'll do. Okay, so actually, I might just bring it back to 5. Beautiful. Let's set it up. Okay, let's rock and roll. As we normally do, intervals time. Let's take that up to 2 minutes. Rest period, honestly, this is like Christmas amount of time. I'm not going to lie, 1.5 minutes. Okay, she's pretty good. Very good. Heaps of time. Super amount of time. Okay, which means because we've got plenty of rest time, let's have a good focus. Let's really try and push out some good speed. Okay, some good effort, intensity on the focus. Okay, when I talk about intensity, doesn't necessarily mean like how hard we do it. It's a focus that we can do as well. The intensity of focusing on the stroke, every stroke, one after the other. Have I got it right? Boom. Okay, there's a shit ton of stuff that goes on. Okay, let's press that checkbox. So that intensity, just really one stroke after the other, thinking. Okay, for 52 strokes. And then you get to have that break. Okay, and then you focus on the next set. You do one set, you refocus, think about this. What are you doing well? What needs to be worked on? And then we go again. Okay? Right, here we go. Beautiful. Right, 26. Remember, try get to the rates. Doesn't need to be religious. If you're a little bit higher, good. If you're a little bit lower, it's fine. Remember, this is a guide. It's all about a rhythm of what we're trying to do. Don't look at your rate and think, shit, I'm not hitting it, and jump around, force it, that type of thing. Do it the next set, okay? That's the whole reason we do them. Okay, here we go. 26. Are you ready? Attention. Go. Okay, so start with that elasticity. Boom, there it is. Okay, feel your body movement. We're levering. We're hanging. Long arms. Okay, feel that press. Our ratio. Right around that feeling. 1 to 1. Okay, compress naturally. Let speed off the back. Hands. Brush the body. Lead away. Good. Okay, good feeling. Flywheel, listen to it. Roll into the front. Smooth, okay? Work, rest. Beauty. Right. Right, good little shock. Okay, so, yeah, first piece always tends to feel a bit rusty sometimes. Sometimes you might nail it and you'll be like, yeah, beauty, what a start. Okay, other times, great. Okay, either way, you're getting an understanding, you're feeling for it, and you're getting good self-evaluation. Okay, which is one of the main key areas that we want to be able to do is understand what we're doing, how we're doing it, knowing that we can search for different things that can help with speed, with rhythm. Okay, so we get to do that again. So let's firm it a little bit. Okay, we'll free it up, start to loosen it up, moving in. Now, okay, and if we're there, rating should be pretty good. Okay, now let's extend, compress, extend that body as we push and swing. Long arms. Okay, good. Hang. Okay, now breathe into it. Good rhythm here. Think about this flywheel. It's moving. Pick up the front. Smooth take up. Hang. Push and swing. Sit back. Through the stroke. Feel that hang. Hands to us. Okay, breathe. Good. Beauty. Right. It's good 600 meters there. I'm quite. Right, so as you can see, I don't know how you guys are feeling, but we're putting in good effort. Okay? Good effort. A lot of it should be coming from the focus, from the continuous focus of what we're trying to do with our stroke, the form that we're trying to achieve. Okay? Holding the parts of our stroke relaxed when we can. Okay? And then control tension. Okay? Control tension when we're here through the drive. Okay? And what I mean by that, not stiff, grabby, like, muscling the shit out of it. We still want to be under pressure, pushing ourselves in terms of our output, okay? Seeing what we can push out for that period, but doing it, still having an element, composure, and a little bit of clarity, okay? It's firm, free it up, okay? We're tapping it along a little bit quicker this time. Here we go. 28. Now, okay, so start off with the elasticity, elastic compression. Focus on the speed of our drive rather than the power. Okay, hold the hang, drive that body back. Good. Nice rhythm. Okay, really good. Brush that body. Okay, second minute. Lever, hang. Body hinging off the hips. Good. Nice rhythm. Breathe. Right, flywheel focus. Patience. Move to the front. Roll around. Right, you beauty. Okay. This felt real good. I like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so real good. Getting it moving. Tapping it along. Nice, easy speed. We create that momentum. We create a little bit of that power in that first 5 or 6 strokes. And then really searching for that efficiency. Okay? Think about it. How'd it feel? Okay, I know this is getting up to some good high speeds in terms of rating and movements. So while we're focused on that press, hand speed and rhythm. Okay, firm, building, moving in. Now, okay, good speed there. Look at this movement, hand speed, travel speed, there. Feel the ratio. Once the hands out over the knees. Try and feel relaxation in the hands. Don't be too gripped, tight forearms. Rush the body. Good. Okay. Now, hold the speed. Breathe. Last minute. Push. Hinge. Through the middle. Open the mouth. Tap it along. We take up. Good. Hold this. From the body. Beauty. Okay. Posure here. I'm getting real good rhythm. Probably pushing it a bit hard, but hey, when you feel good, keep it going. Okay? So, we're moving up in rate this time again. Just remember, it's not remarkably different than what we've currently been doing. Okay? The two focal points are going to be not rushing off the bat so that happens, okay? Or trying to pull it into the body. We still want that focus of that hinge and that speed of the body through there, creating that with the arms, okay? And we'll be loose with it. We get that speed up in the first 20 seconds, tap along, tap and protect. Okay, here we go. Firm, up to 30 rate, here we go. Now, elastic, brush the body. Don't overreach, get a comfortable travel length, inertia of the hands, there. Feel the feet in the core, and feel the toe straps, core around the finish, transfer it forward. Okay, now breathe. Open the mouth. Relax the face. Good. Okay. Continuous motion. Flywheel. Forward the push. Open the body. Nice. Good movement. Sit back. Down the front. Yeah. Hold this. Ooh. Beauty. Okay. Take the little wins. Take the parts of it where you feel like you started to get something. Did you hold it? Did it teach you? Okay. Or is it a bit sporadic? Think about it. What do we focus on for the next one? Okay, same rating. What can be done better, more efficient, or what are you going to focus on specifically for this piece? Okay, breathe it in. Trying to get this much optimal recovery as possible. Let's lengthen out. Okay, open that mouth. Okay, and build into this one. Same again, 30 reps. So let's firm. Free it up. Moving in. Now, remember, elastic. Start off and feel like it's short. Okay? And now, just eke out a little bit more travel. Good. Right, now rhythm. Back and forward. Armpits. Feel the hand. Long arms. Leave the hands out. Good. Okay, focus. Work, rest. Work, rest. Flywheel speed. Tap. Tap. No grab. Take up. 150 meters. Hold. Hang. Good. Keep the length. Composure. Lovely. Okay, keep moving. Solid. Big breaths. Okay, that's real good. 2 to go. Okay. 2 to go. Should I hope we do. Yeah, I think so. Geez, even I'm losing count. Nah, see 6 on screen. We've got 2 to go. Okay. Shows you the focus. Okay. Really enjoying that. Okay, now we've got to try and bump it up, which means we're going to start to feel slightly like we're going to get out of control in the last half. So let's firm. 32. Okay, free it up. Moving. Now. Elastic. Okay, good. And speed. Good. Hinge that body. Elastic length. All right, here we go. Sit there. Rhythm. Open the mouth. Now tap. Flywheel. Last minute. Hang. Press. Feet. Lats. Hang. Smooth movement. Relax the face. Pick up. Smooth take up. Good. Hang. Last couple. Good beauty. Wow. Okay, real good. Breathe it out. 1 more to go. Okay, keep thinking. While you're in this state, how did it feel? Can I be more focused? What happens at the minute 30 mark? How do I feel at the minute? What happens at 30 seconds? Okay, should feel easy. Meh. Am I in control or not in control? Okay. Few stages you'll go through. Iron them out. Last set. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Composure, breathe. 3. Okay, free it up. Elastic length to start. Boom. Now. Okay. Elastic. And speed. Now breathe. Hold the posture. Okay. So I will. Smooth pick up. Take up. No grab. Nice. Hold. Open the mouth. Okay. Hang. Sit back. Hand speed. Flat. Inertia. Parallel chain. Good. Hold it all together. 30 seconds. Hang. Compress. Push. 5 more. Oh, you beauty. Wow. That's good. Okay. Right, we'll take our time. Let's feel the hang. Body weight. And breathe, okay? Big breath. Lots of little ones, don't care. Let's just stimulate. Oxygen running around the body. Wow, that was real good. Okay, in your own time, reset your monitor. Okay, and let's just start to think about our length. Hands going forward. Feel them flow around the finish. Okay, we can have fingertips, piano fingers. Feel the machine. Around the turn. Okay, good. And while we're on this pressure, just feel just the amount of pressure we can do while we still feel it through here, right on the balls of the feet, okay, as we're hanging. Feel the feet, the connection, and feel that sequence. We can feel that pressure change in the feet, okay? We can feel the push and then it releases, okay? Push. Feel the point where the body is now moving faster than what the legs can press, which is through there, which is why you get that feet hooking up at the finish to hold us from flopping off the back, okay? But just for now, feel it. Feel the change, okay? Have a look. Should be able to see the difference. There, okay? Nice rhythm. We're just putting enough pressure on for the body weight to feel this movement. Okay, the hands and the arms, complete afterthought. Just hang them out long. Okay, good. Now let's just firm it slightly, just a little bit of active recovery as we press and swing. Press and swing. Okay, good. Body motion. There, okay, good. Rhythm. Okay, do another minute. Let's breathe. Okay, really focus here now. Just on some movement, being loose. Okay. If we do some active recovery by just having a little bit of pressure rather than just being like this, okay, it does stimulates that oxygen to those muscles. And we don't have to do much. Don't get me wrong, I'm about 50 seconds off pace, 40 to 50. It's just enough to feel, try and get a sequence happening. And feel that rhythm. Okay, 2 more. Last one. Hey, well done. Great session, team. Okay. Very good. No worries, Chris. Bloody intense. Yeah, you know it, Michael. Okay, excellent workout, guys. The reason is to say, I call them a sub-maximal, where you're pretty close to some good speed, right? It's sub sort of 2K pacey stuff, okay, plus or minus whatever. But the intensity of it, the feeling, the fatigue, the mind over matter that we have to go through, you know, especially probably in these two more than anything. Hence why I'm looking at this interval 6 and I'm like, did we just done 6? Or does this mean that we've got the 6th one coming up? I was like, I had no idea. No idea. But super focused, right? Because I had great rhythm, trying to look for good speed, easy speed. Okay, I know I talk about it and you're like, how the fuck do you get easy speed? Okay, but if we're continuing to move, if we're tapping it along, that's what easy speed is. Okay, it's you not having to force to find pace. You know, you're like, fuck, I'm not on my pace. How am I going to find it? And so you start to try and work harder, okay, and it's not coming, and you're like, damn it, I can't hit it, I'm useless, and all these negative thoughts go through your head, okay? Flip it on the other side, and you're like, why don't I try and back off a little bit, but free it up? So less effort, more freedom, might go up in rate, but I'll probably have the same pace, okay? Easy speed, trying to find that rhythm and that tap, okay, to just remember that flywheel's spinning, and all we're trying to do is keep it spinning. Okay, we're not trying to add any more pace. If we wanted to add more pace, I would have said so, okay, but it's really about trying to be level and keep a good, nice, consistent speed as best as possible, okay, right through that, okay. Doug died on 7, sucked it up through 8, great work, that's exactly what we want, tight going there. I did get a little bit disorientated, don't worry about that, and Robro died as well. Okay, but hence why, you know, it's a great little workout. Time, you know, I was pushing up 600s plus in those last couple. Was really enjoying it. I felt like I had really good speed and really good rhythm. Don't get me wrong, I'm working pretty bloody hard. Probably harder than I'd normally do, hence why maybe I didn't speak enough. But that's about it. If you're not 100% comfortable at 32, shorten the stroke up. Yes. Okay. The whole thing with rating, okay, and I feel like rating is a very easy constant to be able to work with, because I can't tell everybody what pace they're doing, okay? So if we look at what we can all work towards or on a rowing machine, it's stroke rate, okay? And so you have some people who struggle to break 30, okay? And then you've got other people that could quite comfortably rate along for like, you know, a 1 minute piece at 40 and just tap it along, bang, 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 just because they can move quick or whatever. So what we're trying to find is the balance between power rating, okay? If you've got max rating, you probably can't have max power, okay? But you can have a low rating and max power. So where do you find yourself in here, right? Some people are like this, some people are like that, some people here. So if you are struggling you're like, I feel a little bit out of control, the easiest thing is to not, because what happens is as Robro's question with rating, is that what happens is that you start to think that you've still got to get out to this position here, whereas if it feels all right here, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Because I tell you what, some of the best single scullers in the world, they don't get to this vertical position, okay? A lot of people on the rowing machine, you watch the guys that break into 1 minute, the 500, they ain't fucking going past there, okay? Because this part here is the power part of the stroke, right? Where you're driving the body back like that, okay? So when you're looking and you're trying to hit a rating and it's not quite coming, just think about where you're picking this up here. Because if you're going up here and you get full compression, there's quite a bit of time around there, okay? Whereas if you're coming into here, it's a little bit shorter, it's just easier. You're sacrificing a tiny bit of length like that, but you add that up over the minute, there's your 2 points in rating, okay? But you just want to make sure that if that's the case and we're up around this piece here, we're still getting good connection, because if you slip too much, you know, you're probably not going to get it, but you might find it a little bit more comfortable. Ultimately, the longer the drive, the more force you can create under the curve, which gives you the speed. But there is always the variables and the standard deviation that you have to work towards. Can you talk through long arms during hang phase of drive? Your triceps look like they turn really on before coming into the front, around the front and through the drive. Doug, righto. So the whole thing with the hang, right, is that we're trying not to do this. We're trying to do this, okay, which is here, and that connection. And so when you're taking that, what happens is when you come to the front, the first thing to do is if I grip here, okay, it really feels like my chest and all of this tightens up. Whereas what I'm actually trying to do is I'm trying to go forward and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to literally think like I'm leaving the handle out the front. And what that does is, because I do that, there's all of this space under here, okay? So rather than getting there and going, oh, see that movement there? Okay, I'm really trying to focus on just this push away and like leave that handle out long, okay? And I can do it, okay, obviously experienced, but when you're rowing along, sometimes you think about just in the fingertips like that, you cannot grab it, okay? And that's the hang. That's the long arms, is leaving that out there so that then it can come through there with that body motion towards the finish, okay? So that's long arms. So it's really trying to think, you know, if you're lifting weights off the ground, you don't go like this and lift it up. You're really trying to hang and use all of this through underneath the armpits to create that feeling of the body being able to just stay in that position there and then hinge it open as you come forward, okay? So hopefully that helps. Right, I think that's us. A little bit knackered. I stayed up and watched the football last night. You remember New Zealand in a weird place. It was great. Love that Women's Football World Cup. Such a good event. Okay. Later time next week. Yep. Rest up. It's a very good session. You might need a little bit more recovery time, so take your time, cool down properly. Eat well, hydrate, you name it. As I say that, I'm going to have a drink. But very, very good work. Okay, pat yourselves on the back. Excellent. Keep it up. Keep that focus. All those questions, good chat. Anything else, send us through a DM, whatever, my Instagram, whatever you want. More than happy to help out people with questions and different bits that they want to do. But keep focused, doing what you're doing. Should be very, very good. Okay, keep it up. Keep doing your own goals. That's what we're here for. Okay, so thank you very much from me and the Sensei team. I'm out. Till next time, keep it up and all the best. Stay safe.